Hi, happy Monday. We are good. Is everybody here? Happy Monday. I'm Reality of Kristen Rain, the Who's Studying On podcast. And we are talking about Real Housewives of Potomac. And Mimir, thank you so much for my notes. You're so fucking awesome. They were really good. Okay. All good. Yeah. So, where's my notes? But yeah, so how was everybody's weekend? Thank you everybody for being here. So please like, comment, subscribe. I got new glasses. Please comment, like, subscribe, and replay crew. I think you guys, is everybody can hear me okay? Sounds okay, right? Everybody's okay? Oh my God, I watched it too. We'll have to talk about it again after Potomac. But yeah, so happy Monday. It is Thanksgiving week. And we are having a show. Oh, Friday. Me and Dana will definitely be here on Friday to talk about Real Housewives of Salt Lake City and Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. And please, guys, please come in. I need you guys to show up for me Friday, please. The link is already. I've already scheduled it, so the link will be there. But I'll make sure I share it with you guys. I think we're gonna have a show on Wednesday, right? And then Thanksgiving Thursday. And then Friday, I'll be back with Dana at 12:15. So please, guys, I need you, you know how long I've been waiting to do a show with Dana. And then you guys can answer whatever you want. We'll have the live chat going. And I know I'm excited too. So I was like, guys, I need you to show up for me, please. So she really she believes me that I have friends. I'm just kidding. But did you guys watch Potomac? I like Potomac. I mean, I think boring's okay for now because, Salt Lake's about to give me a nervous breakdown. Roni sucks. Beverly Hills will probably give me a nervous breakdown. So, but yeah, Sister Wives was alright. I mean, I can't stand, first of all, I can't stand fucking Robin. What is with her and her crying? Like, she's the only one crying. She needs freaking therapy. Cody's delusional. He's only crying because they're only crying because of the money, because Mary's all the money and the money's going. Mary said bye-bye. Did you see how disconnected Mary was? Mary was rolling her fucking eyes the whole time that she was hugging her. She was... But I know the fact that she didn't mention it kind of upset me. You know what I mean? I was like, she left me a message this morning. But hopefully she starts talking about it this week. Because she said she was excited, so... I know, I was upset. I was like, because I'm there for her too. You know what I mean? I mean, she vented to me this morning, but I was a little upset too. I know what you mean. I was like, okay, I almost said, if you don't want to do it, you don't want to do it. I don't, but I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to give up this quick. But then she left me a good message, but still. But, I'm not talking to Kim at the moment. I mean, I just can't with her. I can't with her and Teresa. This is the thing. I can't get my fucking notes. I want to keep my notes. All right, let me if I push this back up. No, I'm not going to do that. All right, you know what? I don't need to keep moving this around. I'm not going to look at your comments right now, so that way I will have to keep touching this thing. I know. How stupid. He was just like, I know. He's like, Mary's backing up to me. Her. I'm like, were they fucking high? I think him and Mary were high. They had to be. Where's my best friend? Where's Q? Everybody subscribe to Q and DJ's channel, please. And can you also subscribe to Aaron D and Dana Wilkie and Large Curves? And yeah, he was acting like a little baby. And it's like, Robin, what is her problem, dude? What is wrong with you? Get help. Get yourself together. What is even Mary's like, she's gonna have to figure this out herself. You know what I mean? What is wrong with you, lady? It's over. It has been over. What do you mean? You and then him, I'm committed to Robin. I'm committed to Robin. I'm sexually committed to Robin. It's okay. We don't care. We don't care. So anyway. Oh God, Ashley. At this GNA event. So we're starting up Potomac. We're fresh off Karen's court case, which of course, remind me, she hasn't been seen yet. She still hasn't gone to court yet. What month are we in? So she was in September, right? We passed September. Does anybody know what happened to Karen? Robin is, I know. Robin's so stupid. I can't deal with it. Robin's like, oh, I'm so and Courtney's like, she's not well. We're like, we know. We know. We don't care, Robin. I don't even know why you two are still here. But all right. So Real Housewives of Potomac. Oh guys, thank you for the replay crew and the views and all that stuff. I really appreciate it. I don't see my dad here yet, but my dad will probably jump in the chat. I appreciate you guys being nice to him. He's going through it. So just be nice to my daddy, please. It's Mike Clancy, so he keeps changing his profile picture because he thinks he wants to look as handsome as he can, wants to look as good as he can for everybody. I'm like, none of them are single. And if you are, you can hit on my dad. Just don't let me, I don't want to know about it. And he's 70, by the way, anybody is. So know what he is. And he's a cool dude. And he keeps yelling at me, don't tell him I'm single, but you guys already know. I can't even tell you what he does. He's so crazy. Okay, so I can see you guys, like, I need readers, right? So that's what this is. So, all right, so the GNA event, I don't know what the hell Ashley's doing. All right, so Ashley, let's talk about Ashley for a second before we even start the GNA event. First of all, she's been looking like shit. And now we know why. She is stressed the hell out. She is going after Michael for fucking, still trying to get her alimony, which he said, you got your alimony. You settle with your alimony. That's when you signed your prenup, right? We know this bitch waited until she had 2 kids and after the 5 years to leave him, and he still fucked her. Somebody made a comment about my language. I'm going to try to not say the F word. I'm going to try not to curse. So I just messed up it. So this man had her rubbing his feet, not divorcing her. She's like, I don't know why he doesn't even care. Because I guess because he didn't get shit out of it. He ain't losing anything. I guarantee you, even with these cheating things, he's still going to take everything from her. He's going to find a way. Michael's not stupid. Ashley is. And he knows he was being used. And I think he was probably using her too. But how dare you, sir? Go after Candace and try to get all this money. You try to sue for defamation. When you've been caught cheating, remind us now. You've been caught cheating. On camera. Remember I said your white ass was on the camera? Like literal white ass? Like picture prostitute taking a picture of his ass. Hey, Lady Virgo. Mimir, you get the chat for me so I don't have to, because I'm saying hi to everybody, but I don't want to, get off my thing. But oh my God, I'm like, all right, but I'm laughing at this because she's so nervous. No wonder she looks like shit. She's probably losing that house. There's no way he's going to keep that house. Is in his name, remember? How is she going to keep the house if it's in his name? I know she makes a lot of money, but I don't think she makes enough to afford that. I think she even said she might have to sell it. I hope she does. You need to start over. I don't need nobody I don't need Brent flirt with my dad. No. So, yeah. I don't know. So this GNA event, I don't know. Now they've also partnered with another fusion or something. I'm like, you suck. Because you don't even have, your clothes aren't even all inclusive either. Like size inclusive, you know what I mean? And then, she tries to sing. I'm like, oh my God. I'm Desperado. Like, I just want to start Desperado. It's like, girl, you can't and I don't even know what was happening because was she not in auto-tune? Was she not at the right setting? Because she has a good voice. She's trying to catch up to Candace. I don't know. She screwed up by going after Candace last year. With inviting Sesame Street characters to her Sesame Street house that we know that she's probably going to lose. River's probably going to take her house. Or Gollum. Gollum's going to take the house. Watch him move in his new girlfriend in there or something. Wouldn't that be funny if Michael moved his new girlfriend in there or boyfriend or whoever he's with? But that's what happens over here. So they have this GNA event. She sings. They're branding health and wellness. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what they're doing. So Mia starts to tell everybody about the argument with Ink and Gordan, which we know. I said they got to stop calling Gordan, and I thought they handled it okay. Larger thought she's an asshole, and that they've been using that man. But we find out that after that argument, they're upstairs having a swim fest, and they're having out. They're doing shots. They're fist pumping. Him and Ink, the kids, her, haha, kiki, haha, blah blah blah. Yeah, I don't feel bad for her either. Alrighty, comes her hi. I don't feel bad for her either. But, you know, so then Giselle's like, well, Karen's not here. Karen has court. We see Karen getting ready for court. Let's prayer up for Karen. Let's say a prayer for Karen. And they're like, yeah, they just want this to be over. Everybody thought this was just going to be over. But no, Karen's getting ready for court. And we know that she postponed it. I don't know what happened after the September. Does anybody know? I think it's still postponed. I don't mind her not telling us anything. But stop saying that you're not guilty. You know what I mean? It's not that you're saying you're not guilty. Like, stop acting like you're taking accountability, because you're not. You're not taking it in the courts. You might be taking it at home, but it's like you're. I feel like the court has. You're like, well, lying, Karen. She's like, well, the courts, they're slow. No, Karen, you're postponing it. You're postponing it until you, as far out as you can, so you can somehow do some kind of, like, because you're drinking, so you can't be going to, like, rehab or anything. You're probably doing some kind of rehab. I don't know what you're doing, but it's going to have to be taken care of eventually. But so Giselle explains that all this is happening. Of course, she has court today. And then you see them getting all ready. And the lawyer shows up. And she's like, I'm so nervous. And she knew it was postponed. She knew she could postpone the shit out of this court. You know what I mean? And it's like, oh, you think me exploited her family, her dignity for... Oh, God damn, this thing's moving. Maybe if I can look this way. Oh, let's look this way. That'll help. All right, so mousy over here, drink over there. Okay, it's hard for me not to read the comments because I love you guys. Rhinestone Cowboy, who's that? Her. Oh, I can't. I know. So we see Karen going to court, and she's like, you know, they go to the restaurant, all the ladies after the DNA event, and the only one has talked to her is Kira, okay. He's like, well, Karen's not coming. She's not going to be here because she was all supposed to be at the restaurant. And all of them show up to the restaurant. And, you know, it's Wendy, Karen. I'm sorry, it's Wendy and all of them except for Karen. Ray and Karen are at home. And Ray is just slow as can be. And Karen's there. She's like, oh, well, I feel better. And, you know, Karen's going to start drinking. She couldn't wait to get him to start drinking. She's got all the way till September now. So she'll start tomorrow, I guess. Start Monday. I don't know. But, you know, she's facing jail time. And the ladies are like, well, if she gets convicted, it's like, then we're going to be upset. Well, what do you mean? She's, you know, she's already guilty. We don't know if she'll be convicted. She's probably trying to do some kind of pre-trial intervention thing, which that's what I'm thinking she's doing. And she's supposed to put it as far as she can. And I don't think she's going to get it. She might get jail time, actually. I don't know. Oh, are you going to go get food? A good preparedness food? Oh. I know. I'm not cooking. My mom is. Or no, I'm sorry, my sister-in-law is. Yeah. So also, we have Ashley having a birthday party because it's actually Ashley's birthday party. But they're all going to Wendy's 40th birthday party with their family. Eddie's family is going to be there, and Eddie doesn't talk to his family, but they've started to make amends all over this wedding. We see that freaking Mia and Wendy's mom have a talk as a thing. But anyway, so Ashley has a party at her house and she's making a birthday cake. And the boys, again, are sitting on the counter. Somebody pointed this out to me last week. And again, the kids are on the fucking counter. Why are the kids always on the counter? First of all, they're dirty feet. Second of all, ew. They make me nervous. And it must have been a mirror. I don't know. On the corner, on the thing. And so Uncle Lump shows up and it's like, she's having a birthday party and it's my birthday. But anyway. So they talk about the divorce again. Of course, the entire family is like, what are you going to do? It's like, you're all probably living off Michael's money still. I don't know. But they're all like, you just got to do it. And they're like, do you have proof about his infidelity? And we're like, oh, shit. So she is trying to contest this shit. She is trying to go for infidelity. No wonder we don't see Michael around. She's trying to do all this stuff. And it's like, I don't know. That's going to go over well. This is not going to, he's going to take that damn house from her. We know he is. He's not happy. He can't be happy about this. He already lost this freaking thing with Candace. Or I don't know if he backed out. I don't know what happened. But, oh, yeah. Oh, God. The kids on the freaking counter. They're always on the counter. They look like Michael. What a shame. They're balding, too. But, I don't know, man. He's disgusting. He's weird. So, then we have Mia. Okay. So, Mia's telling... Oh, I forgot. I'm sorry. At the GNA event, Mia tells all the ladies about the thing with Warden. But they know that they had a whole thing where Ink was like, I'm going to take time off and blah, 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 blah. Yeah. slow down now. Don't cold turkey. But yeah, like he's like, oh my god, Instagram. There's Instagram people here. Hey, girl, Real Talk Podcast. How are you? I can't see the comment section for Instagram, but you guys come over here. Come over to if you click the link, it can come over to YouTube, and I'll be able to see your comments because that's who I'm talking to. Oh, if you're listening on the who side, you on podcast side. Sorry, I forgot to say this part. You can go through the chapters and the transcript or whatever to see, so you don't have to listen to me because I'm probably going longer for an hour, and it'll tell you what I'm talking about. And also, you can watch the Crazy Live 3 days a week where I record these episodes live for the last 3-4 years. Almost New Year's Eve will be 4 years. Yeah, so our 4-year anniversary is coming up, guys. We still haven't had a class trip yet. A class trip, whatever you want to call it. My dad's, he could have been our tour bus manager, but he might have to sell this camper thing that he has. It's also not big enough for all of us, but it would have been great if he could have put the shore house on wheels or something and just like had a tour bus for us. But anyway, so Mia tells everybody how her and Ink are taking a break because the Gordon's bipolar. He had a manic episode. He's yelling in front of the kid, talking about her abortions, telling Ink this, telling Ink that. Ink's going to take a break from me and the kids to let Gordon calm down. But then we see her picking Ink up from the airport, and then he gets out of the car. She gets out of the car to welcome him, and the dude is so fucking short. He is so much shorter than her. It's not that he's short; he's just so much shorter than Mia. And you just reminded of it when she kisses him hello in front of everybody. It's like, dude, is this much shorter than her? It's like, and he drives her car. He has to pull the seat all the way up. Mia's all the way back, and he's all the way up to. Poor Mia. I mean, poor Ink. He's probably not short. It's just she's fucking 10. She's a monster. She is 10 foot tall. She's got 10.5-inch feet. Like, the bitch is big. She is just big everywhere. But she's skinny, but big you know what I mean? She's just big. But anyway, so that was funny. I was like, oh, God, he's so short. And it just reminds me of Sonic the Hedgehog. He looks like Sonic the Hedgehog. Sonic the Hedgehog, you know what I mean? With the hair, and then the like little the hair, and then like the little glasses, and then like the head, and I don't know. But they're talking in the car, and like, I don't know. He says he's going to do something about Gordon if Gordon was, 20 years younger. When he's like, Gordon will probably fist bump me because, again, we just seen them all together after that whole debacle of like, you fucking had an affair with my wife, and I'm like, see, I did know they were cool. See what I mean? So like, what is it? Why we're not confused? They are cool sometimes. But what did I tell you guys about fucking people with bipolar like me? I'm going to say BPD because I'm not going to explain the difference here right now, basically. But it's like bipolar too on steroids. But yeah, we're just not. We're not nice people. We're not, and sometimes, and like, you have to not give in to us. So it's like, you got to stop letting Gordon do this shit because he's just going to keep doing it. And Gordon shouldn't want to fucking get over on them. You know what I mean? And use his bipolar as an excuse to treat people the way he does. And to tell the kids that he's not their dad and blah, blah, blah. Momo, come here. Momo, come here. I'm sorry. I saw you. Come here. Don't be walking around like a crazy person. Come here. So, yeah. But so that happens. She picks him up from the airport, and I guess they're going to go be kumbaya. And Gordon's not allowed on her floor. So I guess she's on the 3rd floor with her little, what does she have? 3 houses? Yeah. So they have, not only do they have, they have Gordon's house, her house, and then they have another house, like house for the kids that Gordon can just show up when he wants, and then a little spot for her and Ink. I don't know. Anyway, so Ashley's telling everybody, I'm going to skip ahead, but Ashley was telling everybody about the divorce and how she's going to she told Uncle Long Pal, she's going to get Michael for adult turner, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like thinking to myself, why did she do that the first time then? You know what I mean? Why didn't she contest it the first time with that? But she didn't. So I don't know how much money she's trying to get. She's going to get child support at least. But anyway, I don't know why that's not enough. That should be enough to live off of 2 kids. And Michael's a billionaire. So come here. You want to say hi to everyone? Just come here. Come say hi, Mama. Come say hi, Mama. She slept on top of me. She would not let me. Last 4 nights she was sleeping on top of me. Come here. Just come here, please. Get up here right now. Miss, get up here right now. Come here. Come here and say hi right now. I don't know if she's going to go. Come here. All right, well, forget it. I got to keep going. I can't wait for you. I can't wait for you. If you want to be famous, let's go. Come here. Let's go. Come here, please. Come here. Come say hi. Say hi to everyone. Please, please say hi, Momo. Kitty, kitty, lover, kitty. Say hi, Momo. I'm my mommy's favorite. Oh, me kiss it. She's like, no. Mm-mm. Where you going, Mom? Don't you do camera? I forget. I can't do this with you today. All right. So, oh yeah. But anyway, so Wendy is at having her 40th birthday party again, which I feel like again we celebrated her birthday a million times already, but it's okay. She's having her family party, which is great. And what a fucking flop that thing! What a flop that whole thing was with the car and the race car. I'm saying car, but it was a boat with a in the water, looking like a car. But she's at her venue and it looks nice, I guess. And she's like the guests start showing up and. Karen shows up because Karen's happy because she says she's like, yes, I want to take my mind off of court. Well, you don't have to go back to court for months now, and you can drink, so I'm sure you're pretty happy. Okay, let's see. Any man that has issues with me, I'm sorry, I'm not picking my nose to dry skin. I promise. Any man would have issues with me. Any man would have a huge issues with what Mia is doing to Gordan and his mental health is this. It is, but even. I mean, I think that I really do think that Ink's handling it really well, and he did what a man should do. He's not backing off, but again, he shouldn't have to either. Like, I don't know. The whole thing is, I don't know what I trust their whole story. I think that Gordan knew about Ink this whole time. Who knows? Or Gordan was taking his money, or they were taking Gordon's money. I don't know. He didn't have a problem with her fucking anybody but him. He's like, anybody but this motherfucker. And it's like, well, this is the motherfucker you told your son might be his dad. So we're going to have to deal with it because I don't think it's going anywhere. I wish you would just sit on my lap. If not, you better just sit down. I love you so much, Mama. Take a nap. Just sit right down, please. I can't deal with you right now. I can't deal with you. But, so yeah, everybody's wearing white. And, of course, it's Ashley's birthday. She shows up wearing a fucking crown. And I don't know. She looked awful. Her outfit was tacky. I don't even know. Was she not wearing clothes or something? It looked like she was wearing a bra, maybe, and that's it. I can't remember, but I just remember thinking she's fucking naked with a crown, telling everybody it's my birthday. It's my birthday. Yeah. Thank you. It's my birthday. Thank you. Yeah, Carrie Mijano. I don't know whatever your name is. Thank you. It's my birthday, by the way. Thank you. Let me sing for everybody. By the way, my name's Ashley. Can I sing for everybody? Trashly. It's like, please, can I get something? Because she needs money because her man's about to just like cut her the fuck off. And who knows, man. This man was grabbing penises and butts and stuff and wanting to suck people's D's, and who knows? Like, he said it on camera, but I don't know if anything was ever proved. Unless he admitted to it on camera. He might have admitted to her on camera a couple of times. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? He might have admitted to it on camera a couple of times. You know what I mean? So he might be okay. This is Sterling Marie. She's my first angel hybrid alien angel baby, who showed up after my dog died 3 years ago now. And then the following 5 after that. But I don't know. I thought it was tacky that Ashley showed up with that stupid thing on her head. And I also thought it was weird when Mia went to go talk to Wendy's mom. I know she said she was going to apologize, but she didn't. She's like, you went after me on Twitter or some shit like that. I don't know. And they had this whole thing about a crow happening. And Wendy's mom's like, I'm not a witch and something. And then Karen shows up. She's like, hello, everyone. Hello, Grand Dame. Yes, I'm the Grand Dame. I'm here. I am innocent. I am vibing. I am showing innocence. I am wearing innocence. Yes, what I'm wearing innocence. No, you're not. You're not innocent, Karen. You're not fucking innocent, Karen. You did fucking get in an accident. You did get charged with a DWI. You're not innocent. You got in a car drunk. You self-medicated like Shannon. Stop acting like, oh, I'm innocent. I'm wearing innocence. I'm innocent. No, you're not. But okay, whatever. She is. She is a game player. She is. But it's, it's like, I kind of feel like, but see, like, I don't know if she fell in love with Gordan. I think she might have fell in love with Gordan. But I do know that dealing with somebody like him, if he's been like this whole time, undiagnosed, that's hard, especially a guy and a girl. Because, like, he is probably, like I said, I don't like the fact that he locked her in a room without her fucking phone. That is fucked up shit. Like, you don't do that shit. Like, hold her hostage with no phone. Fuck you. That's the shit. So you can't, like, I would leave your ass too. And that's like, I've told Georgia to leave me. My issues are like, I have my addiction transferred to spending money again. And that's the thing that I have trouble doing. Like, I get in trouble for that constantly. Right now, I'm on a goddamn budget. That's why I need super chats. I'm just kidding. I never ask for anything, but like, I am monetized, so super chats would be great. Anybody, every time, anytime, send me super chats, that'd be great. Also, I usually have my Cash App linked, right? I don't know where it is. I don't have my Ledgerly banner up. I think my Cash App's in there. Yeah, Cash App, whatever. Oh, and my birthday's next week. I'm not going to be a year older. I'm going to be a year younger. Remember what I said? Every year I will be a year younger. When we tell the universe what to do, we've been telling it we're a year older ever since we were born. And like, no wonder we've aged. So no. I'm going to reverse it. I'm a year younger. So I'm 46. I'm going to be 45 on December 1st. Don't anybody ever tell the universe I'm a year older. I will be 45 on December 1st. And then when I get to 35, I'll stop. 35 is the perfect age for me. I'm getting as much Botox and filler as I can, but I want to also reverse the age. And I tell the universe that I'm getting younger. I tell the universe, I tell the water in the shower, I tell my body that I'm getting younger. So on December 1st, anybody wants to send me a birthday present? Because George has put me on a budget, which is fine. And the only thing I need to do to keep the podcast going is buy my hair and my eyelashes and maybe in some clothes here and there. And, and I wanted to actually get the house redone too. That would be nice if I could pay for that too. Because I kind of, next year I'm just saying, I'll start getting paid through YouTube, through the YouTube stuff. So those things help too. So I don't know. Giselle is questioning Mia showing up with ink because, of course, Giselle's nosy and needs something to talk about. So she's like, but I mean, I'm kind of questioning her showing up with ink too. But again, it's also when you didn't specify that you weren't taking a break. You just said that he was thinking about taking a break from you. So it's not like you must have told Giselle how you fight in front of the kids. So now she's going to use that against you and say that you're doing toxic things in front of the kids because you had to mention fighting in front of the kids, which Giselle will fucking literally inflate everything. What does she say? Add sauce to it or add a little sauce? I don't know, something like that. Like she tells the stories and yeah, exactly. I wish I could be there. I know, me too. I'm a year younger. Yep. For every 45 years, I will smoke. I smoke all day long. But yeah, I get excited about my birthday, but only because I'm going to be a year younger. Just kidding. Yeah, that's the reason I get excited about your birthday. So even if you guys should do the same thing, you don't have to be a year older. You tell the universe, and that's the ritual they've been making us. That's another thing I get really mad about. Who started this ritual? Who started telling the universe that we were a year older? That's bullshit. So don't try to age me, man. You're trying to influence what's it called, population control. Yeah, I believe it's part of that. But no, anything that I'm no longer. Where is everybody by the way? Just saying. Yeah. But I feel bad for Gordon because I know how he feels. I also know how Ashley feels, or Mavi feels. I feel like I can put myself in all their shoes. You know what I mean? Like, I know from Gordon's perspective, he probably fell in love with me. No matter how things started, whether it started out as just that she was his, sugar mommy or sugar baby, what's it called, sugar baby. But, she had 2 kids with him. She could have left him for Ink. And, obviously Ink's not doing that bad. I mean, they can afford to have 2 houses or 3 apartments, his apartment, her apartment, the other apartment. You know what I mean? And the 2 kids. And Gordon, I'm sure she helps Gordon pay for his bills. And I don't know. And, of course, remember, they're selling 22 businesses. They still have 22 businesses. Now, I can see why now. I forgot that he probably got his shares back after he left her or whatever's happening. And that's probably what they're doing. They probably have to sell them to buy him out because he is part of the program. I don't know if that's how that works, but that would make sense. But she said, we still have 22 more we have to sell. Yeah, Ashley and Karen. I know, she's like, yes, I'm Grandam. I'm Grandam. Yes, I'm innocent. Yes, I'm wearing innocence. I'm wearing innocence. Yes, and of course, they're so slow. It's like, whatever, man. No, Karen. I need you. Now, I know that the other bitches are literally some of them are on her side. Some of them are just look, can you just, Mia said it. Why don't you just admit you need help or you need our help or you were struggling and we can just deal with it. And that way we won't keep talking about you. And she's right. We'll have to stop asking you about it and we'll just have to be there for you. And I'm like, wow, Mia, you just made a lot of fucking sense. Absolutely. Just say, look, I was struggling. I'm going to need your help. I was not sober. We know she wasn't sober. They all know she wasn't sober. The problem is that she won't admit that she has a problem at the moment. And she doesn't have to talk about that night. But she does. She could say, guys, I was struggling. You know what I'm saying? They want her to admit something that she doesn't have to admit to them. Something they already know. We know she's guilty of what she did that night. What they want her to do is say, look, I have a drinking problem. I self-medicated. She said it in confessionals. She said it to her cousin David when I cried. She said it. And all I think they want her to do is say it so they can stop talking about it. I really do think that, like, at this point, if she just said it, like I said, they have no choice but to support her and stop asking. And you know what? Again, but then Shannon too, like if you admit that you have a drinking problem, then they're fucking clocking your shit. You're clocking every drink I have. And I would just say, look, don't clock my drinks. I'm going to tell you I'm struggling. I might still be struggling. Don't clock my drinks. I just need you to support me, right? So it's Kate. Hey, Casey. Okay. Yeah, I mean, she can't say she was drinking. Oh, yeah. You're right. You're right. So, okay, so don't say you're drinking that night, but you can say you have a drinking problem. You know what I mean? And I don't know if I don't think the judge is going to say, oh, you admitted you had a drinking problem. Just because you had a drinking problem doesn't mean you're going to, I don't know or she is really doing some outpatient shit and she should not be drinking on camera. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's why she can't say. See, it's like, I feel like there should be no problem with her saying, look, I'm struggling with my drinking. Don't even talk about that night. You know what I mean? I don't know. And, you know, and I think about with Mary and her son too, like Mary's like, look, he is struggling. I need him. You know, he can't get a job right now. You know, I blame myself. And Mary gets her son help. And like, I keep saying, I want to keep doing sobriety, Kristen Marie, but I don't know what to talk about. Like, I want to talk about these things, but it's like, I guess I'm going to have to like really kind of look into it. But anyway, so before this is even ending, Karen shows up and she does all that whole shit. And Ashley's fucking very tacky with her dress. But then they're like, where's Wendy? Where's Wendy? All of a sudden you hear everybody like, go to the lake, go to the lake. And everybody's like walking in their heels in the grass. It's like, and I feel it because I'm like, I know it's like bugs and stuff there. There's like a swamp right there. And you know how the water is. And it looks hot. They're all in white. Who the fuck wants to wear white when you're tan? And like, I sure as fuck don't. You know who wears white when they're tan? Marge from Jersey, always white. And she's always bronze and she's always wearing white. It's crazy. But Karen has been careful doing it. Remember, she got really loose and she was talking about, and she was talking about sex and stuff. She was funny that night. But see, she's looking sickly. She is looking skinny. People keep saying it. She doesn't look well. God, I wish I got a coffee before I came in here. She doesn't look well. And it's probably stress. I mean, she's 60, 70, 61, and look at it, some possible jail time. And is she really struggling with Ray? Like, you know, and it's okay, Karen, to like, not to tell us last year whenever we're starting to struggle with Ray. You know what I mean? I get you have not gotten over the tax thing, but don't tell us for years everything's great with Ray when it's not. Now, I know you're taking care of people and you don't want to tell these bitches your business. Then I would suggest you get off the show. You know what I mean? Because at some point they want you to talk about this shit. But you have not said you have problems with Ray and said, I actually said the opposite. Remember the scene with the bathtub? Ray, I'll never stop doing it. Oh, Ray. And Ray's like getting up the steps. He's like, I'm coming. It's like Ray, and we're like, Ray is not getting in that tub, Karen. You know what I mean? Come on, man. I know, second DW. I don't think she's on Ozempic. She's looking like Ozempic, though, right? No, she's not fat. They're never very going on Ozempic. Karen's body's fucking banging until she lost so much weight. Her face doesn't look right. Karen looked so good before she lost this weight. I'm telling you, like her body's banging, her face, like she was looking really good, but she looks stressed out. And Mia looks like white trash. Ashley looks like white trash. Stacy, what about Stacy and TJ? This motherfucker, bitch, you ain't even fucking me, bitch. Okay? How dare you fucking tell me I gotta pay attention to you? And he fucking tried to check her at the table in front of people. Stacy and TJ, fuck this guy. I don't like this guy. You can go, dude. You ain't sticking your dick in me. Goodbye. Like, what? This bitch is so hot, and you're yelling at her for walking too fast when she gets out of the car, and then you say she left you. Dude, are you not 50, 40 years old? You can't entertain yourself, you fucking little bitch boy. You know what I mean? Like, how dare you? Like, I don't like that guy, and I'm putting it in her face. Like, this is the problem with him. Now he's no longer perfect. Like, she probably thought he was perfect. This is this flaw. He's fucking literally a bitch, little like baby. Like, what is your deal? Like, she's gorgeous, and you are fucking this up. And you know what? Probably not even that, but she'll probably still put up with it. And I didn't know. I thought her husband was black or mixed. Why is it's actually saying we're married to rich foreign men? I thought her husband was mixed, and the one who still was in the house with her. Yeah, he's on our river. I don't know. I don't know why Ashley. Oh, Ashley, that's right. We also talked about this more. The drag king. Did she make that up, or is that a thing? Did she make that shit the fuck up? I couldn't tell because nobody's ever heard of it until now. I'm like, huh, really? I never heard of it. So did she make that up? Is what I'm thinking. You know? What I'm supposed to look like her. Yes, I'm dirty. I still look like her. It's like crazy. Crazy pants to me. Ashley's doing all that shit to make money, I guess. Putting on a show, I guess. Putting on trying to get her singing career up. She's trying to be a man. She's like, oh, and that thing, I'm a dude. I gotta put my dude voice on. I am Ashton. I'm going to be a drag king. Like, what is wrong? What is wrong with you? Am I crazy or is that just stupid? Like, I don't know. Like, what are you doing? Okay, Ashley. Like, I don't know. I guess that's her gonna have to do that next week. We're gonna have to deal with that shit, I guess. I don't know. Is it even a thing? Me and XY, yeah. Leah's, yeah, she's crazy. Hey, now you see me, don't you know? Hi, missed you. Over on Instagram. Now you see me, now you don't. What do you think about Potomac? What do you think? What do you think? Are you watching? What do you think about Karen, her situation? I think she's too skinny. I hope you're still there. Now you see me, now you don't. Run Instagram. Hey, Muddy Grace. Hey. Was did I miss? I must have missed the exact slide, didn't I? Mary Hill. What happened to Mary Hill? Oh, I've been trying to watch it. I'm glad, but nothing's been on. There are drag king shows. Okay, I didn't know she made that thing. That's awesome. I would go to a drag queen. I would go to either one. I would do either one, but I didn't like her. Oh, I'm a dude. I was like, no, you're not. Stop. But so we have literally Mia and Giselle. Of course, Giselle's going to be confused by Mia's situation. She did kind of lay it out there. She didn't even clarify whether Ink was going to stay or go. But they all must have seen, the pictures of them all chumming it up right afterwards. It's like, just explain it. If she explains it to us, and she does explain his manic moments. And yeah, the things that he says is, he's abusive to Mia still, and she's taking it. She doesn't have to be this kind to him. She can just cut him off and just, deal with it with the courts, but she doesn't. I am so glad too. I am so fucking glad because it's like, dude, you're not perfect. Like I was like, oh, dude, no, you were fine talking to Ray. You're 45, something like, wow, dude. And where was Jassi's dude? Now, did you hear the shit out in the street that Jassi's baby's mama came out and was trying to clear up the timeline? And look, dude was just effing both of them. That's bottom line. And I think he was serious about both of them. He has 2 kids with one of them. And Jassi's like, he's always been, why is my voice going? Jesus. He's always been serious with me. And I'm the one he's been serious about. But yeah, he had 2 kids with the other one. And Jassi, your timeline is weird. And even when you're trying to clear it up, you just got with this man. 2022, I think, like probably almost the January of 2023. Is that right? Yeah, they only were together like 6 months. Oh my God, yeah. Like he's not gonna. I don't think he's coming back around. It's crazy. Like, was she at the? I'm confused. Was she at the Super Bowl twice? Both women were both at the Super Bowl. It's like, so maybe they didn't just meet. I don't know. Was it 2022 then? It was January 2022. She said. So that was Super Bowl 2022 that she was his friend. Oh, that's right. They were only friends for a year. She had to clear that up. She cleared that up. They were only friends for the first year of the 2 years. She said they were together. He was having kids with the other one and inviting them both to the Super Bowl. So I don't know. She was saying it looked good for her storyline to have him around and blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, I don't like that. I mean, are they engaged? I don't know. They're engaged or something. I don't know. I feel like, dude, I don't know. Dude plays around too much. I don't think, where was he at? Why was he not at this party? You know what I mean? I don't know. Dude coming and the girl coming out with the storyline, like, stop this. Like, she's not trying to disrespect Jassi. Jassi's not trying to disrespect her. But yeah, it's like they both did. Like literally, Jassi was in late and girls in baby mama's seat, like in her seat. Like I show up and to my dudes like a Super Bowl and like here's this girl in a seat that she's just friends with, and it was like clear that they weren't, but like it's fucked up. Like why is he got both of them going there? And Jassi's like, nobody ever met his family, but the baby mama met his family. God damn, you know what I mean? What a shame. And what a mess, because he was messing both of them. You know what I mean? Like, again, she's saying, just this past weekend, he tried to be with me again, you know, when he's dropping the kids off, some shit like that. So, Jassi, they both were getting played, right? You know what I mean? Jassi they weren't just friends, you know? Obviously, they weren't just friends, but yeah, you think? I know. We would have literally, exactly, same thing with Shannon. It pissed me off. Like, not that I don't want them to take account or get help, but like, or I want them to go to jail. But I really do think Karen needs to lose her license. She should probably do a lot of probation. And I don't, you know, maybe sit 24 hours in jail. Like Karen, like 24, you know, if anybody's ever sat in county before, the first 2 days are the worst. You're in a turtle suit and you're waiting to be you're in a prison. The only time, I mean, like if you get a 364, you stay in county. If you 365, you get to go to the prison. The prison, you have like you're much more freedom. The county's the worst. So Karen would do county, and you know what? Maybe she should do some time because I don't think she should drink and drive. I don't think she's learned her lesson because I think this is probably not the first time she drove. I'm pretty sure she's driven a lot drunk. They all probably have, but it has to stop. Like, because look what happened. We have 2 accidents where people could have been, thank God neither her or Shannon killed anybody. And there's my dad. Told you he'd show up. Hello, Father. Hello, Crystal. Hello, Father. So yeah, we have one hits a house. She could have literally killed somebody, and with her dog in the car with no seatbelt. And then we have this one who hits a tree probably. Is it really? Wow, like the first one. Like no matter what, like you get jail time. Yeah, that's crazy. Here you have like, I know I have people that had like 3 or 4 of them, and I think the third one is when you finally do jail. Here you go to jail for like 10 days if you lose your license and you are driving license suspended 3 times, you lose your license. And your third time's like jail time. I did that a couple times. My dad used to say, "Don't call us again. Don't call me. I'm coming to get you again." And he never did. He was right. The last 2 times me and my sister got locked up, we did not call again. My dad's like, "Don't call me." We were getting too old for that shit. But yeah, I don't know. Like that's crazy. See, like that would scare people. That should scare people. Because like, you know, I've never had one, but I drove a lot fucked up. And like I'm not proud of it, but like I learned my lesson. It took me a long time. I can't really say, you know, it took me a long time, but like Karen, she's lucky she only hit a tree. Is that what she hit a tree or something like that? Oh, thank you, Melody Consort. Thanks for being here. I can't believe that. I don't think YouTube's pushing my stuff again. Remember how on Twitter we would usually get like 300 people? It's weird. I don't understand what's happening. That's okay. But did you see how Eddie's family showed up? I loved it. So, and Wendy tries to show up on a boat. I'm sorry. She pulls up on a speedboat and the thing's doing loops. And I thought she should have showed up in like, I don't know, a yacht. I don't know. Oh, maybe show up in like a yacht and then everybody come onto the yacht and have the party there. Like, it was just weird. I don't know what she was doing. What was this? What was the theme? Did I miss the theme of it? Was it boating or something? Boat racing? White party? Why are you having a white party after Diddy just got locked for white? Oh my God, I should have white. Why would anybody have a white party right now? You know what I mean? No white parties. But how about Ashley trying to get Michael? Oh my God, I gotta look. We gotta figure this one out. We gotta see what's going on because this is gonna. He's pissed off, and you know she is scared to death of him. I think she's so afraid of him because he's not. He's smart with his money. Look how he screwed her over. Good, we need that too. Oh, thanks for nice man. Thank you. Who's your favorite Mayor Shannon? Well, I know what he's going to say. He's going to say somebody else's. I just gave it away. But he's going to say Alex. I think that literally, I don't know what Wendy was trying to do, but I think we're over celebrating her birthday. Hey, Shannon, there's my sister. They did? Okay, so they just changed the law. Third driving less suspended Jersey. No way. So what's the second one, Shan? You don't love Ashley. Trashly, her name is. Trashly, we call her Trashly. I don't know. I know. And exactly, that's another thing, right? Reality comes. Why exactly? Why are you not fucking calling it Uber? Or you have drivers. Another thing, they have drivers, right? So you can't use that driver when you're not. It's crazy. They can can afford Ubers. You're right. That is ridiculous. And the way Shannon, I am not like condoning the way that John treated Shannon, but you know she's a psycho. You know she's a spaz. You know that she was like the way that exactly how she acted. I don't care if she punched you all in the face. You all go get her and stop her from driving. And if you see her at a house, you definitely fucking don't go. Oh, let it go. Let it go. Dad, you are fighting. You just watched her hit a house and you heard her say, pull away. You ran to the corner. You ran to the corner when she was pulling away. You heard the accident. You all heard. That's why you weren't running. So you weren't running after her to stop her from driving because you let her get in the car. So you heard the accident. That's why the daughter had to run after her. So when you say the daughter ran down there to see what happened, and then she said, no. First tell Dad, don't go, I'll go. And then it's bad, Dad, it's bad. Wow. I was like shocked. So again, like, why, Shannon, are you not? Nobody should let her do it. I don't know where Karen was coming from. Did they even say where Karen was coming from? Because why was Karen driving? Where was she leaving? Who let her drive? Who let Karen get in the car? Her cousin David was on the phone with her. Why was he even letting her drive? Did he not realize she was drunk? Pull over, Karen, Aunt Karen, cousin Karen, whoever you are. Pull over. Exactly. And again, that's what the question should be. Why are you not calling an Uber? Because again, Karen, you didn't hit anybody, but you could have killed. I mean, oh my God, guys. It is the consequences of which she would have really killed somebody. It could have been a person instead of a car, a tree. And you're right. Somebody needs to ask her, why are you not calling a driver? They don't anything. We have, but not like, I mean, we don't even, it's crazy. Yeah, I don't even know what you get for your second one. Probably at least 6 months. I think it's 6 months, right? I know, right? I told you 3 years, Shannon. You didn't believe me. I told you we have to freaking take our test again. Wait, 3 a year. You mean you have to do the 3-year thing where you have to take your test again, right? Because you lost for more than 3 years, like I did. If you're in a bar, yeah. I don't know if that's the law here too. That if you leave somewhere, well, actually, I don't know because the guy that just he just hit the 2 hockey players. It was right here in South Jersey. drinking and driving in Swedesboro, hit the two the Canadian hockey players, Jordo, literally in my town. They went to the high school where I live, and I don't think the bar's in trouble for letting him drive. I didn't hear that. He's in jail. The guy that hit them, he killed two brothers. The ones that they're both hockey players, right? Yeah, and Shannon, I think they were leaving. They were leaving the same place John was leaving. Christina's husband, John. Remember, he got in an accident. They didn't blame. Whatever that place was called. I know. Me both. Shannon, I'm telling you, you have to literally tell them to read the questions to you. I just feel like it's easier. I feel like it's easier to pass it that way. Me and Marie were like, we have ADHD. Read us the questions. But anyway, so when Mia shows up, or Mia, see, that's the craziest thing. Like, that just happened. So no, they didn't get. So nobody says anything about the bars, and yeah, there's a lot of that around here. There's a lot of bars around here. But take the practice test online, Sean, like I was doing, and I failed it 1,000 times online. So see, that's crazy. So many people leave intoxicated too. You know what I mean? So what if you get caught drinking and driving? Like, when you don't hit somebody, but you just get a DWI, would the bar get in trouble too anyway? Or did you have to get like an accident or something? You know what I mean? The craziest thing is, like, again, you said, these women have enough money to call Ubers and stuff, or have drivers, or like, I don't know who's letting Karen get in the car, you know? I remember, closing my eyes for like fucked up driving my one little car, and like closing my eyes on the other side of the road, and I'm like, oh my God, like I'm so lucky to be alive. I thank God I never killed anybody or myself. Like, me and Sean are good drivers, right? We literally are like really, really good drivers. Like, we've never been in accidents or anything. We just lost our license for stupid stuff, not paying fines. And they make you take so in Jersey, they remake you. If you lose it for more than 3 years, or if you have an expired license, one day expired, you have to retake your written test. Yeah. It's a lot of money too, right? They should get more. That's a good idea. That's actually not a bad idea. I mean, honestly, even though Uber's a little bit more expensive now, like, who can't afford it unless you're Jenna fucking Lyons, can't afford a fucking Uber. Like, even Jenna found somebody to find her an Uber. At least somebody bought Jenna, at least somebody can find you an Uber. If Jenna fucking Lyons can pay people to get her Ubers, then anybody can. That's such a good idea, actually. Like, literally, like, and you know what? And there's Ubers that literally should be hanging out at bars anyway. Why wouldn't Uber drivers? They would make so much money. Hang out in front of the bars and stuff, or hang out in the bar parking lots and see people like, hey, and offer them the Uber. So they don't even have to call. Like, hey, here, I'm an Uber. Like, they do that at the concerts. They should start hanging out at the bars. Like, I'm telling you, watching people walk out to their cars, or if they try to get in a car and drive, just say, hey, I'm an Uber driver. What if they do that? That's a good idea. Line up in the parking lots or wherever they're at, park out front, and just say, hey, I'm an Uber driver here, or or Lyft, whatever they have. But at least when they're on camera, they don't, with the Bravo cameras, they don't let them drive. That's the one time they do get oh, hey guys, involved over here on Instagram. Thanks for joining, and all the people watching on Twitter and TikTok, which doesn't show up here, but all right, guys. Well, I'm not. Where's Laura? Didn't come in, did she? I don't know what else is going on Bravo Land. So it was okay. It was like a filler episode, wasn't it? Well, I didn't get to the Mia and Giselle argument. Giselle's arguing with Mia about the fact that Gordan's around, and that the Ink's around. I'm not gonna lie, I missed at the end of that conversation or that fight or whatever, but I don't think it was anything big, right? But you hear Mia saying, well, the fathers of my kids can get along. Now she's fucking with us because the Bravo cameras are going to edit it that way, but she means that she's literally going to have Sonic the Hedgehog be the stepdad, so he's going to be the father of her kids, because I doubt there's a paternity test somewhere in between. I don't think that's true. it's crazy. It's not, and if it is, stop messing with us. Like, I think she means that because Ink is going to be like a family. It's going to be part of the family. He's going to be a dad too. Because remember how the kids didn't know that Ink was her boyfriend, which they're not dumb. So maybe she's like, well, I told the kids Ink and I are boyfriend and boyfriend, girlfriend and boyfriend. So maybe now they can get rid of the one apartment that they have, because I don't know why they sneak off to that one. But freaking Gordan shows up anyway. It's just so odd. I really do feel like they were handling the best they could, but now, like, you guys point out some stuff about Mia. She doesn't have to give him all this expense, like all this extra attention, all this extra leeway, you know. I think, like, me, like, I don't know if he probably does take accountability for when he acts out like that. So maybe it's when, you know, he probably apologized to them, and then they ended up on the rooftop, which, again, I can't be mad about that. Like, maybe Mia can explain it to Giselle that, hey, after that happened, Gordan came back, he apologized and said, I'm in a manic episode, and can we all just be friends again? And what are they going to say? Yeah, of course they're going to say, yeah, they got the kids together, or they're hanging out with the kids. Maybe Gordan said, hey, I'm sorry, even though we saw another freaking manic moment where they're both online some couple months ago, destroying each other's character, which I didn't think they could come back from. You know, he's a predator, she's a fucking gold digger. Same shit he was saying when he was manic messaging all the people, all the cast members. So again, you cannot keep giving in to him, because eventually he's going to have to stop macking the fuck out. He's medicated. He is an older gentleman. I don't know if he's confused and he does, or he really does have the bipolar, or he was fucking with, I don't know. You know, like, as Larger pointed out some good facts that maybe we didn't realize it. Maybe, I don't know, man. His family cut him off as well. So I don't think it was medical with him. I think it was her spending that money. And again, what are they saying? How, like, they have 22 to sell, 22 separate companies still to sell. Why are you giving Gordan money then? Why are you helping out Gordan? I'm sure the companies have to buy them out or somehow. I don't know what's happening with that, but. And how she's like, we are gonna invest in something else, when they were at the freaking chiropractic place. Remember, talking like she still owns 22, Mia? Am I confused about this? Because, like, remember, Gordan got kicked out of the family business, which can't happen, which I don't know. Maybe they figured out they can't do that. They have to buy this man out. But she's, like, staying on as his wife to get the money for it. Why would Gordan let that happen? I don't know what's happening with Gordan. And this 22, nobody's questioning this 22 other chiropractic company businesses they're allegedly selling, you know? What? You should have a lot of money if you own that many. We didn't even know you owned that many to begin with, did we? 22? The ones she's opened because of her opiate addiction? Which we know that just because you go to a chiropractic place, it does not cure your opiate addiction. It might cure your symptoms, but you're going to have to figure out why you got high to begin with, and why you were, like, you know, using it to begin with, Mia. And it wasn't because you were going to the chiropractor. That's just your symptoms. But again, who am I to judge? Fucking whatever. I mean, it seems like that was the only thing she was ever addicted to after that. I don't know if Gordan's going to fucking call her out and tell us something else. Who knows? He seems to want to, like, really destroy her character when he's in a manic episode, which, fuck that shit. Like, yeah, see, I say some pretty fucked up shit to George sometimes. Like, I don't mean it. I don't mean it at all. But, like, I can imagine what Gordan says to Mia. If he says what the shit he says in front of us, imagine what he says behind closed doors, you know? But, oh, God, I'm sorry. It's been an hour. I don't know. Is there anything going on? Oh, my God. Yes, there is. I forgot. I don't want to wait till Friday, but we'll talk about it. Oh, my God. Oh, yeah. Like and share. Thank you, sister. Did you see how Andy snubbed fucking Heather at BravoCon? Fake BravoCon in Miami? How dare they do that to us? How dare they have BravoCon in Miami? Not tell us. Me and Listen Honey are going to BravoCon 2025, okay? Dad, you need to tell Daddy to get us a goddamn tour bus. Think about it. He needs to be our tour bus driver. Because we need to drive to BravoCon in Vegas in 2025. I have to pee. But I want to talk about Heather Gay, how it got Heather got snubbed by Andy. My heart. You're lying. You're not lying. You wouldn't be lying because you know everything. You're on this. You're lying. Okay, first things first. I'll look that up in a minute. Where can I find that? Probably on some. Did Zach pull that up? Zach, Schwartz and Sandy's is closing. What? Guys, can you give me 30 seconds to go pee real quick? It might be longer, but let me do a 30-second countdown. I got to talk about this. Mimir, please find that story. Oh my God. Hold on. I'm going to give you guys, I need to go to pee. It might be longer than 30 seconds, but I'm going to do the 30-second countdown because I don't have a 5-minute one. And then we got to talk about this. Holy shit. Holy crap. This is going to take me. Okay. All right. I'm sorry. Oh, sorry. So, Schwartz and Sandy's is closing. Heather got snubbed by Andy. I have the clip. Look, I think that literally, remember what he did to Bronwyn? And I think when he finds out that Meredith and her are Von Teese. Or not Von Teese, but they're the account that was messaging Dana. Or something. I can't breathe. I was running. All right. I have the Heather Gay thing. Wait, do I have it? I do have it. Hold on. I'm sorry. I have my little fucking, my Skims on. Hold on. Okay. Sorry. Okay. I know I had to pee. I'm sorry. It took me forever. And I lost all my people. All right. Oh my God. Can you believe this? Did anybody find, did anybody literally send me that clip or no? So, all right. Let me look up I can talk to you as I look it up. So let me look up the Heather Gay thing because I want to know what she has to say about it. Because people at BravoCon, this fake BravoCon that nobody told us about, unless you guys know about it. And the Schwartz and Sandy things, that's probably on like Rowdy Blurb, right? Let's see. Schwartz and Sandy's. I'm so upset. Actually, I'm not. I told you he's a drug addict, and they are protecting him. They've been protecting Sandoval since Scandival. Like his redemption arc last season. Fuck you. Oh, Krista, stop it. Oh, who cares about Dorit? Lenny's. Oh man, Lenny's Hoxie went after Dorit. Okay, you guys know Lala's assistant got fired too, right? That was all right. We can talk about some of this stuff. All right, so where's the Heather Gay thing? I want to talk about this. No, Teddy Mellencamp had an affair with Mary Man. We know that. We know Rowdy Blurb. We know. Here. All right, listen. All right, we're gonna talk about a lot. There's all kinds of shit going on. All right, let's talk about Brittany real quick. Brittany, and then we'll talk about Heather. Brittany's Jared. Yeah, I know. Well, guess what? They'll get the money out of it. I think she put that money up as an investment. It was an investment. And he wasn't expecting to pay her back right away. Wasn't expected to pay her back. She was investing in it. So she was getting money out of the business. She's part owner. Just like Jax is only, Jax is only 12.5% owner of his bar. So he's quarter owner. He put no money into it. His 25% was his name. And Brittany gets 12.5%. So Jax only owes 12% in him. I need him to say that. He needs to do a podcast episode with me, or a podcast with me. Me and him need to have therapy. He needs therapy. This man needs fucking help. Okay? Jax needs help, and he needs my help. He doesn't know it yet. Him and I, because he does not know how unaware he is. I used to be him. He doesn't understand. I get it. Look at this. It really looks weird in this picture, guys. All right. Can you guys see this okay? Why I read it? He reveals this is about him freaking messaging Mary. 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 Mary, Mary, Mary. I love you so much. Brittany Bateman's ex, Jared Osmond, who's the nephew of singer Donny Osmond, regrets filming Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, claiming he was thrown under the bus. He alleged he was edited in an unfavorable light. Oh, did you not message the fucking hairdresser or like eyebrow lady? Did you not message Mary? In the current season, Brittany broke up with Jared, but she later met him for dinner to give closure. At some point in the season, Brittany learned he was messaging a woman. We know Angie's brow lady. Jared claimed he only communicated when they were on a break. They've been on a lot of breaks. She's been on a lot of dates too. She was on 12 dates, okay? So she's not all great. She's not. She's a mess. Brittany accused him. So during confessional, Brittany accused him of being a manipulator, cheating on her. And she claimed to, he refused to post pictures of her on social media except for in reference to being her best friend. Speaking to Daily Mail, Jared addressed the fan backlash since appearing on the show. I'm being absolutely hammered right now. I wake up to 200, grow up, 200 DMs filled with hate. Okay. I take it with a grain of salt. Did you not think that you would get exposed for this? You can't do shit in the, oh, dude. Somebody should have told him. Take it with a grain of salt. And hold on, I tried to answer some of them, even the worst ones. I always point out these are full-grown adults that are coming at me. Go grow up. I always just block them or just don't even look. Because no, he's got people messaging him that he wants to see. I always point out these are, is this about the fucking shit with Mary? If it's not, I'm done. Come on. I want to see this. Okay. According to Jared, he didn't mind that Brittany went on another day. He said he's become really good friends with Heather Gay and Mary Cosby. And he has a ton of respect for Mary. Okay, this isn't talking about him and Mary. Okay, I want to know what's up with him and Mary. Okay. I do have the snubbing of Heather Gay, though. I just can't remember where I sent it. I sent it to my notes, but I won't be able to pull it up here. But I want to find it. Why is this so slow? I have Wi-Fi. I have extra Wi-Fi. All right, so this is what's happening. I know he's such a baby. He is a crybaby. He should not be messaging Mary like that. That's weird, okay? But Sandoval's mom put money in, right? I know, and this is the thing. He's on drugs. Okay, we know that he's on drugs. And, you know, Victoria can lie all she wants, but she could not stay sober for the 2.5 hours of Adam's 2.5 hour interview to prove that they're not on drugs. Now, it's in the middle of the day, you can't stay sober for 2.5 hours to prove that you and him are not on drugs. Bitch was wobbling and weaving and I don't know what I'm talking about. And this one has like cameras and this one got caught on cameras and we don't do drugs. And okay. My dad owns this house. I own this house. My dad's there. I take care of him. I don't know why I'm here. I have to go take care of my dad. I'm a model. The bitch was a yacht girl. And she was caught leaving the hotel with Leonardo DiCaprio one time. That's it. Other than that, she's a freaking mess. She's on Xanax and everything else, okay? And so is he, and they're protecting him. That's why they're not filming more than 3 weeks of Vanderpump, because guess what? They can't. They can't film at Sandoval's house. You know why? Because it is a fucking pigsty. And they're, again, protecting him. Remember the whole redemption arc? They've been protecting him for so long. We didn't realize how fucked up he really is. I watched him on his podcast doing GHB with what's his face? Rebecca Romaine's husband. That guy, the Mr. Real, that guy. The one who loves the housewives. You know what I mean? So, okay. Reunion, I don't need to do all that. So, Kyle Cook and Amanda. What? First threesome? Oh, I don't want to know about that. What else? Alexis, did you see what Alexis wrote, guys? All right, let's. We got some stuff. So we got some Alexis stuff, Teddy stuff, Brittany, Cartwright. I do want to show you that Heather thing though. Where's that Heather Gay fucking snub? I do have to just look for it on Instagram. Does anybody have it? Anybody have it? You can send it to me. No. I want to see you. It's in my notes, but it's hard to pull that up. So I got to pull up another Instagram and look for a robot. So literally, like they're all up. Shannon hosts Friendsgiving. Shannon, who is this? Is that Shannon Bedore? Oh wow, look at these women. I'll show you in a minute. All right, Alexis stuff, but like we got to find a bunch of Heather Gay stuff. Heather Gay, Miami. He like walks right past her. How do you find reels in here? I don't know how to find anything on Instagram. I'm so horrible at this. Oh, search them. I realize this way found it for. Should have said it to you, Mimir. All right, well, what's going on here? Non-block stuck. Page unresponsive. Oh crap! I'm just trying to find a song. So he like literally walks right past her, hugs everybody, and it's really bad. And something's happening with this. It's not letting me pull. God darn it! I'm telling you guys. I hope you guys saw it because for some reason I can't find it. Like I could pull it up in my notes, but then it's like it doesn't show up in here. I don't think. Let me see if I can make it a tab. I'm surprised at it. Oh, here it is. I'm sorry. Here it is. Andy claps back at swimming of Heather Gay after Bronwyn. Okay. Oh, here's the story on it. Okay. Andy claps back after snubbing Heather Gay after Bronwyn. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. I found something about it. Okay. What Tom did. Shan, I told you about the dream that I had that you and I were getting ready to, what Tom and Jerry did. Yeah. Well, Tom has his own podcast. With himself and like Schwartz and then that guy that always has the laptop on his hand, Jason Bedore, Jason the what's the name's daughter's husband, Howendel's daughter's husband. Yeah, and he would literally do a live on YouTube recapping the show on his podcast. And he would be so fun. And they would do drugs. They did freaking GHB online. You're hungry? Well, go get something to eat. What do you? I'm not there. Shan, your dad's hungry. Your dad's hungry right now. It's your dad when he wants that. He's my dad when he wants coffee. 2 creams and a sugar. Okay. Brahma Newport shaded Heather Gay by sharing a strange video of Andy Cohen seemingly snubbing Heather at a recent event. He did. And you guys are seeing this, right? Andy then shared why he didn't hug the Real Housewives star. And he didn't. On a recent episode, Heather enthusiastically greeted a group of 4 co-stars, all except for Bronwyn, when she was completely ignored. At the time, Heather was still angry. Fucking is no right to be angry. Bronwyn failed to invite her to the Palm Springs cast trip. It is not the Palm Springs cast trip. It is Bronwyn's anniversary trip. They are making it a Palm Springs cast trip. So fuck off. But anyway, it was her fucking credit card, remember? Anyway, earlier, however, Bronwyn tried to make peace with Heather so Bronwyn could feel comfortable inviting her to the trip. But Heather seemed to be determined not to acknowledge Bronwyn's side, and she stormed out of the conversation. Heather later suggested it was all Bronwyn. Thought and Lisa seemed to believe her. On the Instagram stories via Queens of Bravo and Newer Bravo, Bronwyn shared a video of Andy it's not seemingly, he did, snubbing Heather at Watch What Happens live event. In the clip, Andy hugged a lineup of 4 housewives, but he blatantly skipped Heather, who was second in line. The video seemed to be an exact mirror image of Heather snubbing Bronwyn, which is exactly what it looks like, who was also second in line among a group of 4 women. Bronwyn wrote in the video, wait. Did I just see a hello? Absolutely not. Hello. What? But Andy then addressed it in a comment. I doubt it. Okay, before this spirals, I had already seen Heather backstage, but hadn't seen any of the peaches, he wrote, referring to the other 3 women. Oh, God. The Real Housewives of Atlanta. No, he hates Heather. He probably just hates Heather because she's a liar. And she's a bitch. Brahma responded, I just thought it was a cute reenactment on last week's episode. Andy would never shade Heather. Yes, he would. Comments for Bravo. He did shade her. We watched it. He just admitted to it. Okay, so what are the comments now? On November 6th that we know, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, we know why. We know what happened. But anyway. He did snub. He snubbed her. He absolutely snubbed her. I'm surprised there's not one right here, a video of it. Or maybe there is. Hold on. Oh, yeah, here it is. I have that song Sailing in my head by Christopher Cross. Sailing. It's been in my head all day. Play it, right? Can I play it? What's going on here? Play. See? Hugs that one. There's Heather, doesn't hug her. Ha ha. She walks up to hug him, doesn't she? Or no, am I seeing things? Oh my God. I know, I watched it like 10,000 times. Yeah, it's very clear that he snubs her, right? Look, he even does, like, oh God. He knew the cameras wanted me. Look right past her. Ha ha, you bitch. I'm just saying. He can't convince me. He knows he snubbed her. You know what I mean? So, and that's that one. What are you guys saying? Make your dad. No, you go make your dad food. Can you make me a hot dog too while you're at it? Make me one of them things too while you're at it. She made this bacon and cheese the night that I told you that they were getting on my fucking nerves and I wanted to kill both of them. She made this friggin' hot dog thing with cheese on it, and it's like she crisps the bacon and she like does something to the hot dog and the cheese and she wraps it all up, and it's like she like makes food. Like she's one of those people that probably takes pictures of the food and shows. I can't stand foodie people. But my sister, can you make me one, please? I'll go get it after this. I really want one of them hot dogs right now, please. Make me one. All right, what else can we talk about here? All right, so that's that. That was my favorite thing to talk about. I can't wait to talk to Dana. So I'm going to ask Dana about the Kyle Richards thing. Like, why does she think that people do not go after Kyle like they go after Erica? Like, we have been going after Erica nonstop since 2022, right? Is that when she filed for divorce? The night she filed for divorce from Tom. The fucking life, we have not let her go. Why is it? Whoa. Yeah, well, that's... Oh. Well, that's a whole thing. So, I'm going to talk to her about Dorit and Kyle, obviously. We're going to talk about Beverly Hills and whatever happens on tomorrow night's episode. So, guys, it's Black Friday, so make sure you're there. Please, me and Dana. I need you to show up for me and Dana, especially for me, for Dana, because it's going to be on my channel, on this channel, and not hers. So, usually people show up to hers. So, I need, all her people. We have a lot of the same people, but, okay, well. You just got off the phone with some dude. What? You didn't give it to him, right? So, Kim Richards posted that? Or Kim Zolciak? Kim Zolciak's this freaking mess. She's dating Chet Hanks. They were literally on the Surreal House, Shannon. All right, so Andy, let's see what else is on Reality Blurb. I love Reality Blurb. They wouldn't do a Potomac recap today. I don't know why they always do. They must be in Miami. Oh, yeah, because they got all the Miami stuff. Reality Blurb. What's going on today? So you guys saw that Lala's assistant's no longer there, and Lala refuses to tell us why. I wish somebody would tell us why. But she had Sheena on, and she wouldn't talk about it. Sheena's such a better fucking podcaster than her. Much better podcaster. I totally agree with that. Alexis Bellino, did you see what she wrote? Oh, my God, she's so unaware. Here she is, right? Am I sharing this with you guys? I'm not even sharing it. Hold on, sorry. What are you excited for? Me? What happened? What happened? I'm excited too. Oh, Money Grace, yes, please. I know. I'm like, I forgot. I always forget what I said. Yes, I'm excited too. It's how long I've been, I try and joke around. I'm like, she said yes. She's like, stop saying that. You make me feel bad. I'm like, you should fucking feel bad, Dana. You got Kim on here, and everybody gets mad at you after you have Kim on there. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, so this is Alexis. This is Alexis after the fucking, it was so horrible. So then we got to address these rumors too. See, Dorit Kemsley addresses Mauricio rumors. Kyle texting PK. Oh, stop lying about fucking you and him. So she thought she knew she'd get a bad edit. And she literally says, I still have real receipts. This is ridiculous. Real Housewives of look at her. Look how bad that picture is. Bellino, blah, blah, blah. She's not of Real Housewives of Orange County. Edited out her receipts pertaining to Shannon Bedore. Nobody cares about your receipts. Why do you have them anyway? Against John Jansen, who dated Shannon for 2 years. Alexis showed why Shannon settled the suit. She claimed she never would have returned had she known she'd get the villain edit. How did she not think she'd get the villain edit? She didn't get a villain edit. What villain edit did you get? You were coming after Shannon. You literally said, well, she started it. She shouldn't have started it. Shannon didn't start it, asshole. Anyway, soon after the season, Sean sued Shannon, claiming he failed. We know all this, right? It was a gift, blah, blah, blah. I'm broken by this season, wrote Alexis on Instagram. After the final reunion aired, I've been beaten down so badly, so wrongly, and so many truths left out. If you had the chance to clear it up at the reunion, what did you not clear up? How were you wronged? That's what the reunion's for, Alexis. So much left on the cutting room floor. Like what? That would have never brought so much hate to me and my family. There are receipts, many. What are you talking about? And they will be brought out this week. What receipts? We don't care how much money John spent. Nobody cares about John Jansen's fucking reputation, you asshole. What we're mad about is you are his mouthpiece. This is what we're talking about, Alexis. And just because I'm yelling doesn't mean I'm loud, so I don't think I'm mad. I just get very loud when I'm explaining things. The lawsuit only finalized because the opposition knew we had receipts to bring. So did she. Who cares about the receipts, Alexis? She had to pay up because she would have lost. No, she wouldn't have. In court, yeah, she only paid $60K of the $75. Thank God for the $60K. Why are you happy that you took the money? Oh my God. The lie that someone paid for everything is squashed, oh my God, by the fact that our forensic accountant did $50K spent by John in 1 year. Nobody fucking cares, Alexis. Nobody cares about John Jansen's fucking reputation. What do you think we are telling you? Pay attention, bitch. You're gone. You do not do this. Is no. The truth prevails. What truth? It already did. It's unfortunate that I didn't get the opportunity for these receipts to be shown at the reunion. Why didn't you show them at the reunion? What receipts? What are you talking about? Although they were brought by me, they were very available. What? Nobody's questioning this. John did pay for shit, and so did Shannon. They were both dead. They were in a relationship. They both actually sounds like with the receipts, they paid the same. And then he lent her money and she paid it back. What else are you talking about? What are you talking about? What are we missing? John and I, they were very available to be shown. So now John and I will bring them in our own voice, she explained. This is never how I would have thought or wanted it to happen. Can somebody get her on the goddamn line, please? Somebody get her to enter this chat before I lose my effing mind. What does she care? What is she saying? I never thought I'd be brought back this season to be the villain. What did you think you were coming back for then? If I'd known that I never would have signed. I live in love, not anger. Whoa. I'm sorry. Was she forced to do all this stuff? Was she forced to go after Shannon, guys? Was she forced to say the things she said? Was she forced to threaten for her Shannon's life to be ruined? Am I missing something? Unfortunately, this season made a hit show at my John Spence. No one did it because nobody cares. Nobody cares, Alexis. Nobody cares. Jen and Ryan made the season, not you, stupid ass. Friend of. Like Emily said, bye. Now what? You're irrelevant. You're now irrelevant. This is what she wrote. This is what she thinks we care about. On her Instagram stories, she accepted a video of Lady Gaga. I worked so hard. How she's worked so hard. She lives off of Jim's money. She lives off of Jim's money. You're delusional, girlfriend. You are delulu. Leave my Shannon alone. Her story, like, I know, and she's still doing it. She doesn't realize the reason we're so mad is because she won't stop. Somebody lied to them and thought, like, who lied to them? Really? Who lied to them and said we gave a shit? Why do we care about his reputation? Nobody cares. We never said anything bad about him. We never said we cared about his reputation, or we didn't care, Alexis. We wanted you to come in and be a girl's girl and just not act like you definitely were hired because of John, right? Because you're dating John, Shannon's ex. We would have been fine with just whatever, you being a friend of. We didn't know we have no idea who you are. You're a daughter, a sister, a mother, a daughter. Who are you? Like, you're all those things, and we didn't get to see any of it. You didn't get to see, you know what I mean? You still have, I know you lost your mom, but you still, I think, have your dad. You're a daughter, you're a sister, you're a cousin, you're a niece, you're a granddaughter, you're a mother. Like, we're all those things besides John Jansen's girlfriend. And why is it that all we ever hear about is your husband's the king? The other guy, you were all over him on the boat where literally the captain and the stew were just like, ew. Ew, ew. What are you doing? Why are you trying to prove? Like, you're always like Kate said it. You are always trying to prove something. This is your something else you're trying to prove. You're trying to prove that John's a good guy. How is this? What are you doing? Alexis, please don't bring us receipts. We can please stop it. We don't care. Somebody get her on the goddamn line, please. Enter this chat, Alexis. Please tell me that you hear me. I'm somebody, please. This chick is out of her mind. Instagram, where is she? I'm gonna add her right now. She needs to know that we don't care. I need to get Jenna Ryan on the phone. This girl needs to know that we don't care. Okay, she needs to know we don't care. Can somebody get Alexis Bellino for me? I'm calling Alexis. Jim, get your girl. Jim, I need you to get your girl. Where's Jenna Ryan? I need Jenna Ryan to get. Let me get them on the. I'm not kidding, guys. I am not kidding. Alexis needs to hear me. I'm sorry. I don't care who she thinks I am. Like, this is insane. That is insane. She thinks we still care. We care that you're doing it. We care that you're lying. First of all, John was not a good guy to Shannon. Just because he's a good guy to you, Alexis, good for you. You got the Johnny J, JJ squared. You got lucky. You got JJ squared. With his glow up, his fake tan, trying to extort money out of Shannon, knowing she got in a car in an accident and he let her drive. What the fuck are you talking about? He let her drive. He knew she got in an accident. He let her go. What? That is why he's a bad guy. That is why we think he's a bad guy. John showed us. Alexis, you gotta hear this because you are delusional. Please get out of our Bravo sphere. I'm not kidding. Off with your head. You are delusional. You need help. You need serious help, Alexis. And I put that under that storyline that she put. I said, Alexis, please get help. You are so unaware that you have not realized yet that you're a bad edit. You're not a bad edit. Even if you had a good edit, we were not for it. Like, we're not for you fucking defending Johnny J. Nobody fucking cares. Where are you? Where are you, Alexis? You care so much what everybody thinks? Well, then get on the fucking chat. Get in the chat and hear the hell I have to say. You need to fucking hear me because you're going to lose us quick. Like, I don't, if you haven't already. Alexis Bellino. Jim, I'm good. I got Jim on here. Alexis. How do I get her on this goddamn thing? What do I do? Just like literally, like, I don't know how to get her on here. I need her to hear me. I need her to hear me. I don't know how to do it. Alexis Bellino, like, you literally, you got, like, listen, like, we don't know anything about you. Like I just said, I don't know. Like, I need her to understand. All right, you know what? I can get Ryan and Jen. I need her to hear us. She needs to hear how much we don't, like, she needs to stop doing this. Yes. Defending us. Exactly. Because, you know, look, where's your friend at, Jen? Where's your little bestie at? I love you, Jen. I love Jen and Ryan. I'm just saying. I'm going to call her your bestie because that's what it seems like. I don't know if you're still friends with her, but I need you to hear me. I need her to hear this. I need her to watch this. So where's Ryan? Okay. Can you make sure Alexis Bellino, your bestie, watches my live? And I'll clip it because she needs to hear what we're saying. Know what I mean? Okay. So he's going to think this is hilarious. Because I said, you know, was I DM with them here and there. I wanted her to come on. I wanted her to come on our live because, you know, the end of the reunion, but I don't know. They think they're away or something. But Alexis, please, like, we were not even like, look, I was mad that you were coming back. And I was like, this is fucked up. But Shannon had a good season. Shannon ended up with a good season. Your dude is a bad guy for what he did to Shannon. You can't defend him. This is the money thing. Why are you defending that? The bad guy part is when he let her drive and he let her like leave the accident and he didn't do shit about it. They didn't check on her and her daughter. Oh, you're mad that she almost ran your daughter over? We're mad that her daughter let her drive. What about that part? What about the part that maybe she almost ran her over, but she let her drive, didn't she? You're going to run me over because you're not driving. Like, tackle this bitch. There's 5 of you. Tackle her to the ground before she gets in the car and drives and kills somebody. You don't care about her? Well, you should care about the other people. Care about the dog she had in the car. Care about the people's house. I'm so mad at John Jansen and how she can sit here and defend this money thing. That is not what the problem is, Alexis. He let her drive and then he tried to extort money and it showed everybody the video of this. Not only the video of the accident, but the video of her punching him in the face. Why would you do that to this point? And you said, oh, I'll let Shannon see it. And did you hear Alexis? With me in the room. Fuck you. Really? Shannon doesn't need to see the video. And if you ever release him, then you're the asshole. But like, that's the problem, John Jansen, Alexis Bellino, is the fucking problem. And the fact that Jim says he has no money and that you need a prenup for John. Like, because Jim doesn't want to lose his money. You know what I mean? Jim's like, fucking, you gotta protect us, please, Alexis. So who knows who this dude is? Like, come on, man. Where's Alexis at? Like, I need her to hear me. Like, this is insane. Go away or stop doing this. If you start dropping receipts this week, you know, you probably already did. If you did, oh my God, I'm going to have to, I can get on her storyline. Alexis Bellino. Jim, get your girl. Tell her to stop dropping receipts. We don't give a fuck. Like, it's just going to make it worse. You know what I mean? And she's going to make it worse. She's going to make us hate her more. Like, she's just so unaware. Oh my God, Alexis, please. Did she start dropping receipts? She probably already did. There she is. She dropped receipts. Alexis. Oh, God. All right. I guess I'll have to let me show you guys. Oh gosh. Well, no, she's not dropping anything yet. I don't know where she's going to do this like receipt dropping thing. Nope. Just a bunch of pictures of John and her. I guess not. I don't know. No receipt dropping. All right. Well, just check in. But you let us know. You let us know when you start dropping receipts, okay? Okay, let us know. My eyes itchy. I mean, really? You say you're my mom of 3. You're God. We don't know that. You're Johnny Jew. You're Johnny J first. You have been on TV for 15 years. We only saw you on 3 shows. And then you were in a commercial. But okay, I'm not mad at it. I'm just, whatever it is what it is. All right, well, all right, guys. An hour and a half. Thank you for sticking around. And December 1st, guys, I will be 45. I will be a year younger. Don't forget it. I will never be a year older again. I'm be 45 until I'm turned out 35. Shannon, get my food ready. I'll be there soon. Just kidding. All right, guys, what's going on? I will see you guys on Wednesday. I think I'm doing Wednesday show, and then please for Dana, come back for Dana and I on Black Friday, 12:15. She's going through a lot right now with her house, so she needs us. So let's show up for me and Dana. Wilkie, 3 years in the making. Any questions you have for her? I'm just going to ask her about why she thinks so. I'm going to ask her about the fraud with Mauricio. Why does Kyle? Thank you. I try. $12,000 later and counting. What time is it, George? I'm going to go. I was trying to go back right before Christmas to get a little, my eyes a little bit more. I got to get something done to my eyes because my lashes kind of fucked my eyes up. I feel like I have wrinkles that I didn't know about. Anyway, thank you. I do look good. I think I look good for my age, but that's only because I'm going to keep up with the looks. Got to keep up with the Botox and shit. I've been for 2 years, but just recently I started to really see it because I needed it bad when I started. But yeah, so the universe tells us what we tell it to do. So if you've been telling it you're a year older every year, no wonder we're aging. So we're going to reverse our ages. And Alexis, I don't care about something. I don't know what she's trying to say over here. This girl's out of her mind. I'm just looking at her stuff. She's, Mrs. John Jansen. She's nothing. So, all right, no receipts. Okay. Anyway, maybe we'll see the live. Oh, all right. All right, guys. I love you. See you on Wednesday. So Wednesday would usually be Beverly Hills, but since I'm going to do it with Dana on Friday, I don't know. We'll figure out what we'll do on Wednesday. I'll figure it out. We'll probably do tea and stuff. I'll see you guys on then. Happy Thanksgiving week. And whoever celebrates it. And, guys, real quick, what are we thankful for? I'm thankful for my dad and my sister and our relationship. I was going to say I'm happy. I'm thankful, as fucked up as it is, like how I got here. I'm grateful for that and thankful for that. So, anybody else thankful? And for my family. But, Thanksgiving is on, specifically my sister-in-law is on Thursday. So, yeah. Me and George usually we haven't really gone anywhere in a couple of years. I think we did. Maybe we went there last year. I don't know. But yeah, and Friday, like I said, with Nina. But, the link will be there. All right, guys. I love y'all. And, all right, I'll stop blabbing and get off here. Bye. Make sure you comment. Make sure you hit the like button even though you can't see it. Oh, crap. I didn't do my outro. You know what? I'm going to do my intro, too. Do my intro because I keep forgetting. Let's see if they'll let me do it. Love y'all. And then I'll do the outro. Did I ask you about these that didn't want to be used?
Okay, let's go.
Did I ask you about these things that didn't want?
What did she tell that lady?
Did I